And hello everybody and welcome back to the stream, or if it's your first time here, welcome. Hope you're all having a fantastic Friday or whatever day it is for you right now, and we are back with Slender Threads. Woo! I managed to get here. I'm very happy you did. I hope it's not too much of a fucking bother with the internet. Is it actually able to handle like the streaming shit pretty well? I would like to hope so. If it's in one of the most technological countries in the fucking planet. But yeah. So yeah, Slender Threads, everybody. Been having a good time with it. We're doing that every Friday, Saturday until we're done with that game. And you know what's funny is that I left off at a place where I knew exactly what I was going to do. And I'm not gonna lie, we're probably gonna load in and I'm probably gonna have forgotten every single little plan that I had. But then again, we have the nice journal, because the journal actually gives us hints that would make logical sense for an intelligent character to figure out. Hey yo, how you doing, CJ? Yeah, so I suppose we just get into it. I've been late several times recently. I should just get into the game right now. It's fine, but I just want a low P because I want to be considerate of the other people using it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Also, you're used to it, and so there's probably like a bit of a bad internet Stockholm syndrome you may or may not be experiencing. It's like, no, it can't be this good. I cannot use more. I could make it before because the streams are at 9 a.m. and I've been doing stuff all the other days, but I should be able to watch them normally. Cool, okay, I'm happy to hear that. All right, it's loading, so cool. All right. Just Twitch, I'll do Lopi, YouTube is fine. Ah. Oh, man. If only I didn't have if only I was a multi-platform streamer. Okay. So yeah, I remember that there was something going on here. But let's take a look at the note. Whoops. Man, I forgot all the controls. Okay, here we go. Oh, right, okay, we have to make the barber pass out. How do I use these on myself? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. Just not remembering how any...
Seems pointless.
Seems pointless?
Not sure why I'd do that.
Well, to make him fall...
The vendor said they're expired. How would that
help? I'm trying to use it on you. Fine, I'll use it. I just got a French McDonald's Minecraft movie combo meal ad. Oh yeah, the Minecraft movie is this year, right? I literally have not seen anything new about it. I haven't paid even the vaguest amount of attention.
Would you mind touching up my shave? I think you missed a spot.
That won't do at all. Take a seat.
I'm gonna use the ketchup. Okay.
Gotcha. Did I spook you there? Just a little ketchup prank. Sir? What the?
He's not dead, right?
He
No
can't
way.
be.
No way.
You call this a minor aversion of blood? I didn't. It was just...
Oh. Oh. We accidentally killed him again. We accidentally killed...
my nightmare, like the man in the car. How many other heads were mounted on that wall? Besides mine. Am I next? What am I supposed to do? I can't tell the sheriff, and if I leave town, he'll have all the more reason to suspect me. I'm stuck.
I did not think that was going to kill the barber.
I have no idea why I would need this, but he definitely doesn't need it anymore.
I know exactly why I need this. It's already out in some places? Man. The Minecraft movie is already out. Well, you know what? I'm sure that there will be people who make video essays about how bad or good it is. Every review I've seen is saying it's terrible, but people are saying it's amazing as a meme, but they don't understand it's still making the studio money, and they'll do it again because it'll be successful. Well, like, my assumption is that the majority of its revenue is going to be from parents with little autistic children. And I know that that's the case because my masseuse is a grandma, and she definitely was planning on taking her grandson to it to see the movie because he's obsessed with Minecraft. He is so obsessed with Minecraft that his grandparents, my masseuse and her husband, they literally, like, as a present for him, they painted his room to look like Minecraft. So he has walls that look like Minecraft blocks. They literally hand-painted it. Like, that's how obsessed with Minecraft that little kid is. And if I'm gonna be honest, I think that's the majority of the audience that's gonna make the movie money. Not really people who grew up playing Minecraft the last 10 years, but, you know, little autistic kids that are, you know, stupid, and they see Minecraft, they say, I want see Minecraft movie, you know. Yeah, it is cute, it is cute. I thought it was when they talked about it, when she talked about it as well. It was very nice.
I imagine it's for employees only.
Bro, you just fucking killed the barber! Who cares? Go inside the fucking...
I imagine it's for employees.
Is this man really dead?
There's no talking to him now. If I touch him, it might look like this was intentional.
I was not expecting the barber to fucking die. Oops, no, not use. I want to read it. Oh, right. I needed the hair so that I could set the hair on fire. So that the hair salon lady will leave. That is something I remember. All right. I have to figure out... Okay, so... I don't have the matches anymore.
Pardon me, ladies. I dropped my wallet.
Klutz.
Not to be a broken record.
What is it now, sir?
There's an awful lot of hair on the floor. Is the hairdryer supposed to do that?
That's my hair! My beautiful hair is ruined! Annette, I'm so sorry.
Oof.
Well, that went better than the prank with the barber.
What happened last stream? I've only seen up to the part of leaving the woman's house after she gives you the vision of her being stuck in purgatory. I don't think that we've gotten to the point where we're being shown purgatory. What has happened so far is we went to Oswaldo. He turned out to be missing or dead. And then we had to find fucking Lena's house, which we eventually found her house. Oh, you mean stuck in Lena's house, not purgatory? Oh, okay. No, like, that was just her house. So what happened is that we had to learn where Lena is. And by doing a bunch of crazy shit, we realized that Lena is in the observatory. Or, no, excuse me, no, she's in the, where is it? Here it is, sanatorium. She's here in the insane asylum. So we went to the sanatorium, and they were like, oh, you're not allowed to see her unless you can prove that you have, like, the doctor's permission to see her. So we went all the way then to the doctor's office, and it turned out that to get into the doctor's office, we had to eat mushrooms, and then I spent, like, literally an hour wandering around trying to figure out how to get into the forest. And as it turned out I was wandering for an hour, not realizing that in Lena's house there was a lantern. So then we went to the forest, saw a bunch of shit, saw another vision, found the mushrooms, ate the mushrooms, got into an overdose state, went to the doctor's office, got the permission. Do we trust the doctor? Not really. Nah, I don't really trust anybody here. But yeah, so we did all that. Let me try to remember. Where have they taken Lena in her condition? Commissioned to the sanatorium. Receptionist won't let me see her unless I provide visitor code. All I got from the doctor's office was a scrap of paper with 4 symbols on it. Right, so we're trying to figure out the visitor's code. And the visitor's code, they've written in a foreign language. And by foreign language, I mean it's actually the local Native American language. And so we have the
It's my manuscript.
no, that's your manuscript. We have the solution here for what their numbers are, but it's been cut off. And so I don't remember exactly why we have to do the current thing we're doing. Right. Old journal describes symbols. The journal also mentions the Watambu ruins. Massive. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay. After all this, is this guy still sleeping in that shitty hotel? It hasn't even been a full day yet, I don't think. Yeah, so there's a massive stone blocking the way in the woods. Old journal mentions a ritual involving the head and a jade artifact. First I need to reach the Villa Ventata's highest peak. I'm short on cash, so no shortage of cash over at the casino. If I could get some chips, I could trade them in for money. This chip won't fool anyone unless I paint it. Some nail polish from the beauty salon could do the trick. Beautician won't let me in. And because the beautician wouldn't let me in, that means I need to get hair. And I had to get hair from the barber. But the barber wouldn't let me get hair, though, because he sells the hair to people who make wigs. So I had to fool the barber into passing out so I could steal the hair from his trash. And and as you saw earlier, I accidentally killed the barber. Because he was so blood averse that seeing me fake blood splurts made him have a heart attack and die. But now we have the hair. We just pranked them with the hair. They ran out. Now we can get the nail polish.
There's a nearly empty bottle of nail polish here. She probably won't miss it. There are plenty of full ones.
Yep. And now we can combine this with the casino chip.
Not too shabby. Looks real enough to me, anyway.
And now, hopefully, we can turn in the casino chip for money, and then we can pay the guy to go to the peak.
Cashing in or out?
I still don't remember how this fucking works.
Cashing out.
Very well. If I could have your chips.
My chips. I think I have them in my pocket here somewhere.
I breathlessly...
Oh. Okay. I have to hit the use button.
I'm ready to cash out. Here are my chips. I mean, chip. Singular.
One moment. Your pittance, sir. Have a nice evening.
I'll try not to spend them all in one place.
Okay, well that was not too complicated. I was worried it was going to be another litany of quests. Hill tour. There we go.
You're back. Ready for a ride?
Where does the tour go
Where
again?
does the tour go again?
Ride up Ventana Peak. Highest point in the area. Even beats the observatory.
All right, I'll do the tour.
Great. Now, as to the small matter of payment.
Give coins.
I've got the money. Let's ride.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's inhale some fumes.
All right, here we go.
You think we can avoid at least some of the bumps?
You call those bumps? I'll show you bumps. Buckle up, amigo.
Buckle what up? There's no...
Here we are. Ventana Peak. Go check out the top.
You'll wait for me here, right?
You bet. I got loads of deep inward reflection to catch up on.
This guy's gonna die, and I'm gonna be stranded here somehow. I want to talk to him first, though.
Ready to head back?
Oh.
I'm still.
Take your time.
Imagine how soft lock I would be if I said, let's head back. I would be so soft locked, I'd be the most soft locked person on Earth. Okay, yeah, so here now we're gonna do a Native American ritual.
How did this hole get here?
No. That's my manuscript. Use the old journal.
This has to be the same mountain that's depicted in the journal.
You call those bumps? I'll show you bumps. Unbuckles belt. Uh-oh, back shots.
How did this?
Wait. What? I actually completely missed what Harvey just said.
This has to be the same mountain that's depicted in the journal.
Okay. Guess I have to read this now. Okay, rituals. Temple. Jade artifact atop a nearby mountain on the summer solstice. Okay. Please tell me that I have something I can use for this.
The compass is broken. It won't tell me anything unless I fix it.
Oh no, did I soft lock myself? Uh-oh.
Not sure why.
Oh no! Did I fuck up and skip?
How would that help?
I heard him say I got a lot of deep N-word reflections to take care of. Well, fuck. I need a light source comparable to the sun. The Bay's lighthouse is the brightest thing around. There's a small boat on the shore, nothing to row with, though. Thinking I should buy jam today because toasting buttered bread in pan is pretty nice. Mmm. So to do this ritual, I need to go to the lighthouse at the restaurant. I have a feel. See, the problem here is that how am I going to get the money to come back? That's my problem.
Ready to head back?
Sure. Let's go.
Hop in.
How am I going to get the money to come back?
Feel like another trip to
Sure.
Hop in.
Oh.
Ready? Hop.
Oh, okay. He just, okay, that's just like a permanent unlock now. Okay. Wow, one casino chip really went the distance, huh? So, at the restaurant, there's something I can paddle with. Let's go to the pizzeria. Is it something up here? I don't know what I would be paddling with that I can see here in the pizzeria. Oh wait, it's the pizza disc thingy. It's this, the pizza peel.
Whoa. Hands off. That's my only pizza shovel. Don't eat the breadsticks. They're for decoration.
Could you toss
Anything? 2 points. All right.
Need to get rid of the pizza chef. He tosses that dough pretty high. Could I interfere? Well, I don't know what I would interfere with. Hold on. What if I cut the clothesline?
That would just make a lot of different people mad at me at the same time.
Net.
Time to go fishing.
Wow, okay. Drop a big rock on his head like that one scene in Hot Fuzz. I remember that. Wait, no, I'm thinking of a different thing.
Can't you see?
Could you toss that dough?
Uh-huh. Oh, for crying out loud! You know what? Screw this. I'm having a smoke. Anybody leaves without paying, I burn your house.
I'll burn your house down. Cool. All right. Funny. Okay, so now we can go to the shore. And now we can use this as a paddle.
This should work as a paddle. At least well enough to get me to that lighthouse and back.
Cool.
Whoa!
Hey,
Please be friendly, whale. Please be friendly. Mr. Whale.
what was that? I can't see a thing down there. Better not be a whale. I'm not trying to get swallowed like Geppetto.
I have no idea who Geppetto is. Is that a Bible reference? What the fuck was that? I mean, it was crazy. Whatever it was.
It's probably for heating.
Pinocchio Man? Oh! Okay.
It's probably for heating.
Watch the classic anime movies. I'm pretty sure I saw it when I was like a wee itty bitty tiny child, so I don't really remember details.
It's probably...
Don't really remember any details.
Something tells me I can't reach that.
Oh, you don't want to do free running? You don't want to, just run up the wall like Prince of Persia? The original book is fucked up. I heard that about a lot of,
Guess nobody's home.
I heard that about a lot of Disney stuff, is that the original fairy tales were, like, really fucking messed up.
Guess nobody's...
Okay? Go inside. Like, what are you doing?
The door is heavily reinforced. I should look for another way inside.
What are you fucking talking about, dude?
I don't...
What do we want to I need a way to pull the ladder down. Yeah, no shit. Well, what the fuck? Pull the ladder down? What the fuck? No, I don't want to be stuck again from being a complete and utter fuck-ass retard. Whoops, I accidentally clicked out. I don't want to be stuck here as a result of being a fucking retard yet again, dude. I'm so bad at point-and-click adventures. God damn it. Now I have to sit here and think about what the fuck I am supposed to do. God would never damn it. So, like, everything related to the nursery is something that has not yet come into play. Because the whole thing about me having, like, this thing is so that I can get the gas mask. But I don't even know what I need the gas mask for. So that's, like, just completely separated from the rest of the fucking story at the moment. And then there's this thing involving the clockmaker.
It doesn't adjust as I wrote.
I need to weigh a way to pull the ladder down. I do not have any fucking clue how to pull the ladder down. I thought the woods had mushrooms in it. Wouldn't there be spores? Well, what would the spores have to do with pulling the ladder down? Strange flowers. Brambles. Oh, for the gas mask. Oh. Yeah, I don't really know. Like, I walked in there. Oh, wait, you know what? I think you're right. I think what happened is that, yeah, it's these things. We probably need the gas mask for these things.
I can't risk breathing.
You're right. You're right. You remembered the game more than I did. Go to the woods, go into Spore, give yourself longer legs. No more ladder. So I need the gas mask to go through that. The problem is that I don't know what going through that accomplishes. I feel like it doesn't accomplish anything. At least, or if it does, it's not very clear. A friend started playing Spore again. Spore is a very bizarre game. I got it when it was new for like $80 so many years ago. It was okay, but it wasn't incredible. I'm sure it'll make itself apparent when you go in. Yeah, when I go, yeah. Like, it's just that I have no idea how to like make that happen, really. Like, if I go to the florist, I need to be able to replace the liquid of the spray bottle so that the liquid of the spray bottle fucking kills the other plants. Like, I need these plants to fucking die. And I don't know how to do that.
I don't follow.
I don't follow. Hold on a moment.
I like it.
I like your suspenders.
Die hard.
Oh, she's nice at least. At least she's a nice lady. $80, goddamn. Yeah, it was like their special edition. Do they ever go to sleep? No, because it's the same day, and the only reason time is so slow is because I am very bad at the game. Judging table. Yeah, I don't know how to poison the water bottle. I love the first part, hate the second. I think the third and fourth is okay. And the fifth one starts too slow and starts getting good just as I've had my fill of it. Oh, weird. Usually most people prefer the creature stage. The fact that you hate the creature stage is very interesting. And the fact that you like the fourth and fifth, the third and fourth is, as an RTS player, as a person who grew up with StarCraft, yeah, like the tribal and the civilization stage are like really they're not good. They're pretty fucking bad. You know, as a they are like mini games. Yeah, sure. They are over so fast. Yeah, they are. Like if you when you capture a certain number of cities in the civilization stage, you just get the ability to you literally get a button that makes you take over the world. It's like, okay. You just want to rush us through to the space stage. And honestly, I remember doing the space stage and it really fucking sucked. Like that was probably my least favorite one because every time I tried to have fun in the space stage, it was just grindy. And I just didn't like it as a result of it being so grindy. If it got good after grinding a lot, then that's cool, but it didn't hold my attention long enough for me to have a good impression of it. The second one is too long. Creature stage is too long? It is the longest in the game, which is why most people really like the creature stage, because they're playing the game for the creature stage and not for much of anything else. Because third and fourth suck, and then the fifth is grind. Well, yeah, because Space Stage is the fucking end game. But it's like an end game that's separated from another vital piece of the game by two shitty minigames. But okay, so... another quest I have that somehow ties into everything is that the clockmaker needs fuses. Because if I get him fuses, he'll be able to make his roof stop leaking or something. And then when I do that, he will then fix my compass. But then I don't know what I'm using the compass for. And the appliance store doesn't have it.
I can't go back in there. It's way too risky.
All right, So I'm not sure what to do. Not gonna lie, let's go to the police station. I'm kind of curious. Uh-oh. Oh, shit! I was able to take the handcuffs because the sheriff is out. And the reason the sheriff is out is because I accidentally killed another person. Oh, no! I wonder if I can release this dude. Hold on, stove?
Guess it keeps this place warm in the winter.
Lockers.
Mortimer said he was found holding some green thing, and it's probably in one of these lockers.
Yeah, so open them up.
They're lockers, so... they're...
Pretty confident that they're locked.
Oh, my head.
I tried the mushrooms.
I tried one of the mushrooms from the forest.
Yeah? You talked to a floating brain?
How did you...
First time you do it, you always talk to a floating brain. Huh.
Just for the record, that would have been helpful information to have in advance. Feel better. If anyone catches me back there, I'm dead.
Who fucking cares, dude?
If it... seems pretty normal.
Well, I have handcuffs now. Did you see any machine elves when you were tripping? I would just make Darwin look like an idiot and make super optimal creatures with suboptimal appearances. I mean, that's very funny as well. And it also has a really big effect on the tribal stage quite a lot. Like, if you have, like, flying 5 and sprinting 5, then during the tribal stage, all your warriors are just, like, zooming around so quickly. It's like, what the fuck? Let's go to outside the barber shop. So let's just walk a little... Whoops. Wait, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oopsie. There's gonna be people here, right? Yep.
Mr. Green,
Hello again, Sheriff.
got a minute?
Yeah?
Did you happen to visit this barbershop earlier this evening?
Uh-oh. Okay. Here we go, guys.
Mr. Got a minute?
Yeah?
Did you happen to...
Okay. I'm taking a guess, but I think you can get a fuse from the salon. Oh, you know what? You're right, because they ran away. You're right. Do I tell the truth?
I did, yes.
Really? Your hair doesn't look any different from when I saw you earlier.
Yeah, I didn't have any money, so no haircut for me.
While you were here, did you notice anything out of the ordinary?
No, why? What happened?
Something out of the ordinary.
Oh, that's not good.
It usually isn't, no. Listen, if you happen to recall anything that might be of use to me, you let me know.
Absolutely.
All right, Mr. Green, you take care.
Oh, wow, I'm surprised he's not sussing on me more. Yeah, you're right. It was here.
Ow! These hair dryers really are dangerous.
Hey, can you turn...
Those things look like they could suck the brain.
They really are dangerous. Oh, right, I need to use the gloves. That makes sense.
I don't think the leather by itself is enough to protect me from getting electrocuted.
Are you fucking serious, dude?
Not sure why I'd do that.
How do I just turn them off? Come on, man.
How would that help?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just randomly doing shit.
I don't see the...
Chop at it! Cut it down! Cut the wire!
I don't see the point.
So there's the main street, there's the paintings, the hair dryers. What the fuck would I need for this stupid fuse box? Yeah, I don't know how to get those. Well, that sucks. Okay. That's 2 places we've been to that I don't know how to get the fuses. And I don't know what to use the handcuffs for. I mean, I'm glad we found some stuff and did some things, but we're still stuck. You talk to this guy again, maybe.
No returns.
Yeah, no, he has no new dialogue.
A run-of-the-mill public telephone.
Okay.
Run-of-the-mill... I don't know.
I don't have any calls to make. How the fuck do I get the stupid fuses?
They're little rider brain. I've seen these around before.
Porn.
I wouldn't know what to do with that. That's no use to me.
So the leather gloves aren't enough.
That seemed... I don't...
Yeah.
What would that...
Yeah, I don't know what that would do either. Okay, well. What in the absolute fuck am I supposed to do? These people at the hunting club hate me, so... Well, the one dude. Ye oldie pornograph. Yeah. And back then, that was just, like, a picture of a woman with a bare shoulder, and, like, that's the only thing you can see. That's how they gooned in those stupid machines back then. Don't forget the ankle. Oh, okay, get careful. I don't want to get banned from Twitch. Holy shit, careful. There is absolutely no fucking way that these handcuffs have anything to do with the lighthouse, but I'm curious.
How would that help?
Yeah, that's what I suspected. I suspected that would be what he says. Ow, my neck. Pain and suffering. There's the Watchman. I wonder if there's anything I need from the Watchman again. Probably not. I got the gloves from the bookstore. You know, if things changed on the map as a result of me killing the barber on accident, maybe I should just do, like, a runaround. Did you actually get into the... Yeah, I did. We did get into the hunting club, but the guy who runs it kicked us out for being a plebeian. Even though everybody else was relatively nice to me. Yeah, again, relatively speaking. Let's do a runaround of the whole place. In case there's something that's changed that I've missed. No. Right. I don't think anything has changed. Lighthouse makes me think of the end of Brave New World, where the citizens go in, find the main character hanged himself, and they just start punching the shit out of each other for some reason. Punch! Man, oh man. I could go to the woods. That doesn't get me anything. I guess we're just wandering around to see what is changed, if anything. This guy is still guarding that. Clothing store still closed.
I'm not talking. It's closed.
Normal reaction when you see someone commit suicide. Just ghetto street brawl on a hill. Yeah. Maybe there's something different and new on First Street. Still drunk. Still can't go in there. And then here's the open house. I don't know what I would use with the open house in order to... I still have this cutlass in my inventory.
Guess I'm ready to raid a small...
Need a way to pull the ladder down.
Guess I'm ready to raid...
Raid a small fishing village, yeah.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
You've murdered people already.
If I...
You've already fucking killed 1 billion people.
I'm not putting...
I'm not putting him through that again.
I'm all ears.
No, I clicked out of the...
I'll be right here if you...
I'll be right...
Looks like it's got...
I'll be waiting.
I guess I need to figure out what I use with,
I'm never going back in there again. I got what I could and lived to tell the tale.
I need to figure out what to use the handcuffs on. Do I try to go inside the... I don't know why it would be different for me to go inside again. Okay. I don't think they're saying anything. You cut the power top, the salon from the outside. I have my doubts that that can happen, but we'll take a look. I can't zoom in. Yeah, I'd have to be able to get behind the building. And I cannot go through
Those
the...
things look... My hair's plenty dry. I'm not... Those things look like they...
Suck your brain out.
I'm afraid to touch them with my bare hands. There's a lot of power running through there.
Like, the implication is that we have to somehow cut the power. But I have no means of cutting the power. Unless one of these buildings that I haven't unlocked yet... sorry, I'm just scratching my ear for a moment. In trying to quell anxiety, I've been watching these videos of this guy just throwing fruits and vegetables on the floor, and an army of guinea pigs immediately run to eat it. That sounds kind of cute, but also funny. Maybe one of these places is a power station, and I have to infiltrate it, like here. The problem is I have no way...
There's no way I'm forcing that padlock open. I don't even know what this building...
I don't even know what this building is. It says automation, so I assume that this is a power plant.
Automaton. This sign's
Oh.
all rusted.
Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a robot factory. I don't know.
It's locked tight. I don't even know...
Yeah, okay. It's not that building. What's this building? No name building, can't even look at the door. What if the appliance store...
Impressive fan.
Not for sale.
Why not?
Nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it. Funny. Guinea pigs make a noise like if you moved a zipper really fast. I know exactly what you mean. That's so funny. Oh, you know what? Let's go see if the pizza man is back.
The most...
No, he's still smoking, okay? What if I go up here? If I can reuse my net.
I feel bad. I stole his dough and now I don't even want it. I
What?
feel... He seriously overworked that dough. It's good for nothing.
Oh, come on! You don't want to pick up the net or the dough?
I feel bad.
Come on, motherfucker! Harvey. Oh my god, stop glitching out, please. Please. Where did this guy go to smoke? Oh, hey, look, a whole ladder, but I can't really steal the whole ladder.
Mostly pizza.
Little Italy.
Little Italy pizza and Italian cuisine. Can't go wrong with pizza.
If you overwork the dough, the gluten becomes really tough, but it's still free dough. Why is he too good for dough? I don't know, man. There's a lot of arbitrary things that Harvey can't do. And the result is that, like, yeah, sure, it lowers options of what to do, but at the same time, I'm so fucking confused as to what the hell the solution to anything is. This guy is still away. Is there nothing I can steal from this guy that might be useful? No, just the radio?
It's a radio. Judging by the end.
Okay, well, why can't I walk up to it like here? So if I click the radio, he walks outside of the gate. That's very fucking stupid. The problem is I don't know what the fuck anything is for. Oh, hey, Tara, though, guess what? Guess what? Watch this.
Oh, good kitty. What you doing there? Reading books? You love books, don't you? Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, that's a good kitty. Oh, how you doing? You like that, buddy, huh?
There's a lot of unique
What
dialogues.
you doing there? Reading books? You love books, don't you? Oh, yeah, you do.
I wish there were as a cat in all bookstores. Same, I would actually consider going there. So... yeah, no, in here was only the gloves and the podium. Wait, what are these on the wall?
Critic reviews for various books.
Oh, okay. So there's nothing new in the bookstore. God damn it. Am I gonna have to fucking open up the goddamn guide? I think I do, guys. I apologize. I just don't want to be wandering around for an hour again. Where I'm just super, just not any idea what the hell's happening. Fishing net, we did the pizzeria. Wait, what? It was like, okay, hold on. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Okay. Again, it's something that's out in the fucking open, and I just forgot about it or didn't bother trying to look for it. Because I'm stupid. There we go. And that used up the cutlass. Okay. Oh, fucking Christ almighty. I don't know if that would really do that, but okay.
Nice.
I feel like anchors are heavier than that.
That's the brightest light I've ever seen. I mean, besides the sun.
He could be strong.
It's full of a thick
Look at this
and
man!
chemical. I think it's liquid rubber.
This man is not an Olympian. He's skin and bones. He's slender threads. Drill, 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 drill. I have no idea what to use this for. Secret strength.
It's a serious saw for serious.
Somebody, you know, cast Infuriate for 1 red mana on him.
It's a serious saw for serious woodworking. This must control the rotation of the lighthouse. I shouldn't mess with it without a good reason.
That's the what do you, what? Don't you have to turn the lighthouse towards the mountain?
That's the brightest.
Without good reason. Okay, hold on. I could point the lighthouse beam toward Ventana Peak. First I need to know which bearing to set. This compass could help, but it's broken. The clockmaker might be able to help. Oh, we need the compass to know what direction? That seems odd. The fuses zap me. I need a way to insulate my hands. Only gloves I had were rubber gloves. Didn't I see a barrel of liquid rubber somewhere? So from a realism standpoint, I think that this makes sense, but from a gameplay standpoint, it does not make sense. Because I would assume, as somebody who does not work in a fucking analog lighthouse, that there is a lot more to rotating a light in a lighthouse beyond just cranking something. So I assume from a realism standpoint, it makes sense that I cannot just walk up to this thing and know what to do with it. But from a gameplay standpoint, it's kind of confusing. Because now I'm talking about all these things of, oh, I have to understand what the bearing is, or some... It's like, I don't know what that means, so, like... I'm just sort of guessing now, and using my notepad to help me guess better. But okay, so a barrel of liquid rubber. I have seen multiple barrels throughout this entire city. That's not a barrel, that's a tank of...
It's probably free.
That's a heater. But a barrel of liquid rubber. I'll just check everywhere. I'm just gonna wander around until I see barrels, and then I'll check the barrels. It's not gonna be at the sanatorium. Actually, it could be. No, it's not.
Keep out.
But okay, so liquid we just have to look out for barrels, and then we'll eventually find the liquid rubber barrel.
I've already taken...
Yeah, I did take enough. Quality timepieces. Now we have to wait for that useless locksmith. Where am I again? Right. That's a trash can, not a barrel. That's a car. Oh, I see a big power thing right there.
The wheels are missing, and it's covered in rust.
Sorry, I'm biting my nails. Okay. So, Sheriff?
Continuing to talk to...
is a very, very bad idea. Okay. You know, I know what's driving me kind of crazy about this game? Is that I can only see this side of each street. I can't say stand here and then look across from the pizzeria to see what any of these buildings are. It's like I haven't unlocked premium directional movement. That I literally cannot look across the street from these buildings and see what these ones are. This game is racist against left-handed people. I can't even look to the left of all these buildings to see what's on the other side of the fucking street. But anyway, let's wander around again until we see liquid rubber. Game just really hates Democrats. Fucking game has a Telegram account. I doubt it's there in the observatory, but I'll go take a look anyway, real quick. I like this lady. Oh yeah, I ripped out this telescope because I'm a crazy person.
There's a big...
The big sign that says no. When has that stopped you? Yeah, we're all the way out there. Let's walk back. I know the liquid rubber is somewhere. I've seen a lot of barrels of random shit, so... No, it's not in the bookstore. What the fuck kind of retard am I that I would check there? There's no way it's the casino, I'm pretty sure. No, it's not the casino. Why would it be the casino?
Vino...
I wish I could go into the bar, but I'm just not allowed to for some reason. Okay, just checking the archives because there's like a lot of junk in here. So I was like, maybe they have the barrel. So if you double click or if you hold the click down, he will go faster. General store. Speaking of casino, did you ever cash in the chip? Yeah, we cashed in the chip to get money to pay the guy to unlock our infinite Ventana Peak tour rides. So yeah, we cashed in that chip. Still no barrels. That's trash, not a barrel. Maybe it's in the washroom in the hotel. That might be it. There's even more junk in that place. And then okay, it's not going to be here. It's not going to be here. It's not going to be at the hunting club. That's not a barrel. Okay. Oh.
Old neglected barrels and crates. Old neglect...
There's nothing useful. Okay, well, I have one last idea before I check a guide, and it's to go in here. No! Fuck! I have to be stupid again and check the fucking guide. Oh, okay. This is like over and over again the most obvious shit ever.
Guess no.
Man, it's almost like the things that are the solution to my problem are right in front of me.
It's full of a thick industrial chemical. I think it's liquid rubber. I don't follow.
Excuse me? Drill.
That seems pointless.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Ah yes, the traditional recipe for rubber gloves. 1 part rubber, 1 part gloves.
Oh, the barrel wasn't even closed. Okay. Now we go back to the beauty salon. Super rubber gloves. Okay, those are the fuses. Hey, motherfucker.
It's always a good time for a good timepiece.
Can you eat the chip? I don't know. Can you eat clay that's been painted with nail polish? You probably can, but you'd probably be very sick.
I've got replacement fuses here.
Aren't you a resourceful one? I'll swap them out first thing tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I can't... I need this compass fixed now.
You can't rush these things, kid. You want it done right, you gotta wait.
Oh!
Hurry back.
Oh, do we actually have to go to sleep? He said I have to wait until tomorrow. So I think that finally means that we get to fuck off and sleep. They're both free of seed oils. For some people, that's enough. Oh, God.
No way I'm getting back to sleep right now.
What
After that.
are you fucking talking about? Hey, hold the fuck.
I've got replacement fuses here.
Aren't you a resourceful one? I'll swap them out first thing tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I kinda need this compass fixed now.
You can't rush these things, kid. You want it done right, you gotta wait.
A variety of they're all set to they're all set to...
Oh, I have to do it, man. Oh, fuck off.
This should be a quick fix.
Oh!
Whoa! Hey, are you alright in there? The fuse is blue immediately.
Oh, well.
No, no! You old idiot! Why didn't you fix your damn roof? Why didn't you... Why didn't I...
I keep killing people on accident. Oh my God.
I am not killing these people. I am not a murderer. Something is causing all of these people to die, and I swear it isn't me. But whatever it is, it has me on the same list. My only hope is that Lena knows what's happening and how to stop it. I have to find her. Fast.
Okay.
It's burned to a crisp. It's still smoldering.
Oh. I just took his little tool.
That was simple enough. The dial's rotating freely now. It seems to be working like any compass should.
I keep fucking killing people. Is he sufficiently cooked? Not enough to prevent me from dying to prions. So I'm gonna say no. Lighthouse now. We have the compass. Compass works.
I could use the compass to calculate a bearing for the lighthouse, but I need to be somewhere with a clear view from the lighthouse to the target.
What? What do you... What? What does that even... What? Need a clear view. What? What? Was what supposed to happen? The guy dying? I mean, I assume it is. I don't know how else to solve that without him dying.
Rotating the lighthouse might get the whole town's attention. And I don't know why I'd do that anyway.
This compass could help, but it's broken. No, it's not. Not anymore. Let me listen to him say this again. What the fuck does this mean?
I could use the compass to calculate a bearing for the lighthouse, but I need to be somewhere with a clear view from the lighthouse to the target.
Need to be... What?
Rotating the lighthouse...
What is...
I could use the... But I need to be somewhere with a clear view from the lighthouse to the target.
Somewhere with a clear view for the lighthouse to target. Huh. I'm gonna be a bastard again because I'm confused. Oh, okay. I have to... This is obscure. I have to go investigate this, even though it doesn't have anything directly to do with what's happening. Because I have the drill now. Let's drill the locker.
This should get a locker open without causing too much obvious damage.
Really? You're drilling a hole.
There we go.
Oh, it's the
What the hell
emerald.
is this thing?
It's this thing. A drill is so loud. Well, not a 1920s hand drill that is now gone.
I've opened the middle locker. I don't see anything else in there worth taking.
Well, at least they put me in the nice cell this time.
I saw the green thing you stole.
I saw the green thing you stole.
Does it look expensive?
It looks like it belongs in a museum.
You mean, like in the gift shop?
Nope.
Oh, God. I really did it this time, didn't I?
Nah, it's fine, man.
Thanks for visiting, whoever you are.
Why is everything in point and click so fragile? I don't know, man. Nope, not the observatory. I need to go to Ventana Peak. To the top. Use on the window. Quote unquote.
There's a small hole in the ground here. It fits perfectly.
Cool.
It certainly looks like the staff belongs here. But why? What good is it doing? Let's see. If the lighthouse is southeast of here at a bearing of 140 degrees, then I must be northwest of the lighthouse at the opposite bearing. So
what? I don't know what that means.
that's one powerful light.
I won't lie, these two locations are extremely far away from one another. Be funny if you could free him if the drill still worked. Yeah, I agree.
I could use the but I need to be some.
Oh! Pff. Wait. Wait, it actually wants me to do this manually? Please tell me it'll just stop when it's correct. What the fuck? Why is it glitched? Why is this glitched? There's two notepads. So... I like that I can just skip between these two places so easily. Okay, so...
Let's see. If the lighthouse is southeast of here at a bearing of 140 degrees, then I must be northwest of the lighthouse at the opposite bearing.
320. So we need to do 320. So we were at northwest, right? So okay, 320. All right. Okay. And it's oh shit! Oh shit!
I wonder if that actually did anything.
That was a statue we saw earlier. in the forest. Let's go to the totem. Potemo. You decide. Bruh. Well, that looks very spooky. I'm going to save the game. Hidden temple, open a path! Cool. Shocked monkey. Yeah, he's emoting. Why is there jungle music? We're in the middle of America. This isn't Florida.
It's covered in intricate designs, probably just decorative.
Oh, yeah? There's bones right there, but whatever.
That's a hefty cube. Maybe the heftiest cube.
Hefty, hefty, hefty. Oh, hey, it's their gods! That are all represented by the planets.
What on earth? These stones look like giant buttons, but what do they do? Haven't I seen those symbols somewhere before?
Yep. Yep. It's Mercury, okay, so it's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, yep, Neptune. So I have to press them in that order. And that's not too crazy. It's just that I have to memorize these. Okay. Let's do 4, and then hopefully we, okay. So, dragon, frog, beard, snake. Dragon, frog, beard, snake. Ah! Mercury, penis, Earth, Mars. So it was dragon, frog, beard, snake. Dragon, frog, beard, snake. Oh, there's another dragon. Okay, let's memorize it as whatever. So after after dragon, frog, beard, snake, we have squid, dragon, skull, bird. Squid, dragon, skull, bird. Okay. Squid, dragon, skull, bird.
There we go.
There we go.
Open sesame.
I did it, guys! I did a basic memorization puzzle. Now I'm in the ruin of a Native American civilization. Okay.
It's attached to the mechanism for this door. It's secured to the floor. The light doesn't even reach the bottom, if there is a bottom.
How did they make a grate?
The light doesn't.
That requires manufacturing, doesn't it?
More depictions of their gods? The way the light's hitting this makes me think it's a sundial. But it's not like any sundial I've seen before. How do you tell time with this?
Okay.
There are symbols along the edge of the circle. Are they supposed to be numbers? There are...
So, it does not require manufacturing to make a grate? Okay. It just seems kind of out of place with all this stonework, you know? So if it tells the time... So we know that the numbers is 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
These symbols look like the ones on the sundial. I can use this to crack my own code.
Except you can't quite. Could each symbol represent a single digit?
The journal claims that Watambu numbers are written with lines and semicircles, just like the symbols on this sundial. But if these are numbers, which numbers are they? That page of the journal was damaged.
Yeah, but like we just cross-referenced.
Based on the journal's description, these symbols...
Okay, do I have to repair this thing somehow and that'll make him stop being a retard? Because like I just figured it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like we know what 5 and 6 are. So I don't really know what else. I guess I need to fix this to see the other numbers. I guess one of the numbers we have doesn't actually fit into what we know. Like we don't know what this number or we don't necessarily know what these two numbers are. Like if I go over here, hold on. Yeah, so we know what 5 and 6 look like, but the ones that we have lines under them, which means they go over here. So that means I do have to find more shit. Okay. Ships back in the day had great. It's just forged metal, strips weaved around each other. Oh, okay, alright, alright. Touche. Idle.
Whoa, something didn't like me picking that up. The idol used...
Okay, but why do I have this? What even is this?
What's it supposed to be? A frog with a big hat? Trapped in an ancient temple. To be honest, not how I expected to die.
Oh!
It's secured to the floor.
There's gotta be something I can do with this, right?
I can't attach...
Oh! Oh! Okay. I have an idea. I'm kinda tired beyond belief. Had a long day. Well, you have a good night, my dude. I hope you will join us next time. Actually worked at work. Holy fuck! Crazy. Holy moly. That sure is something. There we go. Yep, you have a good night, man. We'll see you when you next can make it. Surely all this did was break the handcuffs. That'd be so funny. It didn't.
The handcuffs are holding, for now.
What am I doing with this fucking idol, though? What does this idol have to do with anything?
What's it supposed to be? A frog with a big hat? Not sure.
Yeah, I don't really understand. Yeah, so we know that we know the numbers of 5 and 6 here, but we just don't know anything
There are
else.
symbols along the edge. There are symbols.
Yeah. Well, okay, we're just gonna fucking leave, I guess.
That's a head.
Cube. Actually, hold on.
I don't want to risk falling in. The light doesn't even...
I just want to make sure I don't want to miss something.
More to...
Because I keep going through this game and then getting lost because I missed like one little thing.
The idol used to be sitting here.
Okay.
That's no...
I'm gonna go buy milk, BRB. Alright. Ooh, what milk? Whole or 1 or 2%? Maybe that's not how they do milk in Japan. I have no idea.
It's covered in intricate designs. Probably just decorative.
So the problem now is that I don't know what the fuck the idol is even for. Like, what does this have to do with anything? I'm gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna look it up again. Oh wow, I really sequence broke everything. Huh, that's funny. Yup. Yup. Oh. Oh, okay, so we just know the code now, apparently. And I'm being a fucking moron. But... I don't understand what's going on with this idol thing. Okay. It's fine. So, Lena is combining symbols in order to create a new number. Is what's happening. Let's look at this again.
This last page.
1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 2, that's 3. So this is 3, this is 1. Then I believe this is 5 plus 3, 8, and then 5 plus 4 is 9. So it's 8, 3, 9. No, it's 8, 2, 9, 3. 8, 2, 9, 3.
I have Lena's visitor code. I'd like to see her now.
I'm ready for the code when you are.
8,
2, 9, 3.
Code verified.
Yeah!
Your visit is...
Sorry, I was closing the window.
Yes! I mean, thank you.
May I have a name for the log?
A name? Yes, of course. Faulkner. Bill Faulkner.
You're welcome to head upstairs, Mr. Faulkner. The attending nurse will direct you to the patient.
Where's this go?
The break room,
Is it as terrifying as the rest of this building?
for the most part. But there are snacks.
Finally, we get to see Lena.
Visitor or new patient?
Visitor. Definitely visitor.
Patient name?
Lena.
Follow. If separated, find Neverland.
If separated, why would we get separate? Damn it. Where do you even get a painting like this? Hello? Large man? Great. What did he say? Find Neverland? I think that's a reference to Peter Pan, which I haven't read. Perfect. It's a shield with a yellow star emblazoned on it. must have interrupted a group session.
Jesus.
Oh joy, back to the beginning. Has anyone around here read Peter Pan? I think I need help with Neverland directions.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
Whoever Spider made that better be long gone. Forget it.
You big baby. Oh no, it's gonna be one of these types of puzzles.
I am not a fan. Isn't this place trying to make people feel better?
Better?
There's a big star on the tapestry.
Fifth door.
This artist was definitely working through something. It's a painting of a star. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I don't like looking at it. Dusty old armor. There's a star on the chest.
A lot of stars.
There's a big star on the tapestry. Empty. What's this here for? Music therapy?
It's like somebody placed this here as if they were like me decorating a house in Baron Breakfast. What's this random organ doing here?
A sculpture of a star. Not terribly interesting, but at least it isn't disturbing. It's a painting of a star. Where do you even get a painting like this? Oh my god, is that person... Oh joy, back to the beginning.
Damn it.
Has anyone around here read Peter Pan?
So we went for door 4 and then 5? I'm gonna...
Where do you even get a painting like this? Well, that's not it. Well, that's not it. Huh? I won't make it far in there without knowing how to get to Neverland. I'm out. How am I supposed to know where Neverland?
I'm gonna go talk to the receptionist. Actually.
I see you're back.
How do I get to Neverland?
Do you know how to get to Neverland?
Pardon?
I lost track of the nurse on the way to Lena. He said to find Neverland.
Oh, sorry, I have no idea. When I took this job, I made them promise I'd never have to go upstairs.
Smart move on your part.
We appreciate your visit.
The sanatorium's founder, maybe?
It is. And shortly after construction finished, also its first patient.
That's disquieting.
This patient wants 45 decoration! Yeah, I don't know how this puzzle works. I'm gonna brute force it. That's not what I wanted to do.
Huh? I could have sworn I took a different door. I won't make it far in there without knowing how to get to Neverland.
Well, we have 4, we have 5, and we've crossed out 3 and 1. No, that's the 5th door. Here we go. 4. Whoops. Wait, what? I went through door 4, but I came out in the 2nd door. Huh. Is that how that usually works? 4, 5, 3rd is not good. Let's try 2nd. Okay, so 4, 5, 2.
What's this here for?
4, 5, 2.
Nothing in there.
4523. I'm gonna write this down on a notepad. Okay.
Dusty old armor. There's a star on the chest.
4523.
Well, that's not it.
4523. 4523.
Finally.
Hey!
You could have just waited for me.
You could have walked faster. Lena is inside. No funny business.
Uh-huh. Thanks so much. Lena.
Hey!
Harvey, you're here.
I have too many questions for you.
I imagine you must. First, could you open the window for some fresh air? I'd do it myself, but...
Oh, yes, of course.
Please don't immediately jump out the window and kill yourself,
Where
Lena.
would you like to start?
I want to believe Harvey is an okay dude. And he's not even though he's accidentally murdered people, he's not a bad guy. She's 100% gonna do it, man.
How are you holding up, Lena? I couldn't last 30 minutes in this place.
It could be worse. The sheriff insisted they put me in one of the nice rooms. He's always looked out for me for some reason.
Why did the sheriff put you in here?
Why did the sheriff put you here in the first place?
I don't blame him, or Dr. Morgan for that matter. Given the condition my house was in, the condition I was in, putting me in here must have felt like their only option. They think they're protecting me from myself.
How do you know who I am?
Recognized me. You know my name. How?
You recognized me, didn't you?
That's because
You saw me in a vision.
Yes! That doesn't sound completely insane?
They don't like that word around here.
Right.
Suffice to say, I've had a few visions of my own.
In my visions, I saw dark creatures. An enormous claw burst into Oswaldo's house and snatched him away. Later, in your house, cloaked figures were hovering around you, torturing you.
Yes, your visions were echoes of past events, of intrusions by beings known as the Shadows.
The Shadows. Okay. It's like something that like a 12-year-old me would come up with when making a D&D campaign. The Shadows.
Shadows? Oswaldo was mumbling about shadows in my vision. We aren't talking about regular old shadows here, are we?
No,
Then what are we talking about?
forces of fate.
Fate? The shadows are fate?
No, the Shadows manipulate fate, manipulate us to their liking.
How do they do that? Why do they do that? And besides, who says fate even exists for them to influence?
Many say that fate exists. Do you, Harvey?
Yes, no. I don't care. In real life, I would totally say I don't care because it's kind of it kind of doesn't matter. It's like the Matrix question. If we're all in a simulation, how would that make you feel? And to me, I would be like, I don't really give a shit because then that doesn't change any of the relevant facts towards the reality of which I am capable of manipulating, right? Like, if we're all in the Matrix and there's no way to escape, then functionally it's useless information. I made a rogue and he was the opposite of what everyone makes. He was crazy, made insane plans, and started a Yakuza gang? Something perception is reality. Roll perception check. 24, not enough. You fail. The snake bites you and you die, and then rocks fall on you. Not gonna lie, if this is a Matrix, shit could be better. In real life, I would totally just say I don't care. But I'm not sure what Harvey would say between these two things. act like me just a little bit.
Honestly, I've never given much thought to the big philosophical questions.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's
to
the
say
opposite of what I would...
That's about to change.
Okay, so his reasoning is the opposite of my reasoning. His reasoning was, oh, I just haven't thought about it. My reasoning is, I've thought about it so much that I know that it's pointless. That it's fucking nonsense and who cares, you know? It doesn't change anything. They want to use me as a very poor battery, that's fine. Just why do I gotta suffer a boring life? Let me live in a fantasy world where I'm the main character. Oh yeah, like that'd be something. That's a type of isekai you could make where it's like, oh, I got reincarnated in a fantasy world where I have a giant harem, but then after like 3 chapters it turns out to be like he's caught in an alternate reality Matrix-like thing, and he has to try and figure out a way to escape. And as he learns more, it like all of his benefactors within the simulation start turning on him, like his harem start trying to murder him. That'd be so fucking cool. I think I reincarnate, but the real world is the Matrix?
You said the shadows influence fate. How do they do that?
Mostly through a pawn, an individual who carries out their will, knowingly or otherwise.
Like who?
Like
Who do
me.
you think?
Me.
I'm scared to even say it, but is it me?
Yes, Harvey, it's you.
You're serious? The shadows are manipulating me? But I don't feel manipulated.
No. Leading up to your arrival here, nothing has felt different.
Well, I've been having this one recurring nightmare. My head and other people's heads mounted on a wall.
What other people?
At first, I couldn't make out the other faces, but then I watched 3 of them die.
In the dream?
No.
You didn't mean to kill those people, Harvey.
I didn't kill them, and they were accidents. Terrible accidents.
Accidents that the shadows used you to cause. Whether you accept it or not, Harvey, you are a walking agent of death.
I'll get this out of the way before I go to this has to stop.
How do you know Oswaldo?
We were in a book club together. Sometimes we'd write stories and share them with each other.
Huh. Funny you should mention that.
You're a writer too.
Trying to be. Not much luck with the publisher so far.
I have a feeling you'll make a name for yourself.
You know, she looks ugly as hell from like not taking care of herself and then being thrown in a sanatorium, but she's nice. I like her voice as well.
If the shadows are really behind this, we have to stop them. They aren't done. And according to my dream, they'll kill me too after the others are dead.
I know, Harvey, but stopping them seems impossible.
What do you mean impossible? You've been studying them, haven't you?
Yes, and that's how I know this has all happened before, and it will happen again.
She just needs a bath. There's a baddie underneath that crazy. We can fix her, fellas. We can totally fix her.
What's happened before? You mean the shadows have manipulated other people?
No, I mean the shadows have manipulated you. Forced you to end the lives of specific people in this town. Details might change each time, but they're just details. The shadows make sure it all happens, one way or another.
Rag, I am not gonna repeat that sentence out loud. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Ugh. I feel bad for dudes that need to use the socks, man. It seems so demoralizing. Coward! Hey, I read it, I just didn't read it out loud, and it's gonna be in the video anyway.
I don't understand how what you're saying is possible, but I do know that I'm not going to be responsible for any more people dying. Please, if you have any idea how I can stop this, tell me.
Apart from myself and Oswaldo, there is one other person who investigates the shadows.
Who?
Vincent. He owns the factory by my house. He's always been obsessed with fate and free will. With good reason, it turns out. A few days ago, I received a message from Vincent. He said he was nearing some kind of breakthrough. I didn't get a chance to find out what he meant. Later that same day, the sheriff collected me.
I'll find Vincent. Should I check his factory first?
Yes. He hardly ever leaves. Take my necklace.
Why?
There's a key on it for the factory basement. Harvey, you need to be careful. Vincent thinks there are more people in this town who know about the shadows. People who worship them, hoping to influence their own destiny. If they find out what you're up to, they'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I still have to try, right? Feels like I don't have much of a choice.
That's fate for you.
Thank you, Lena. I'm going to fix all of this.
Now hug her.
I'd hoped you wouldn't come, Harvey.
No!
I wanted to be wrong so badly.
Wrong about what?
About the shadows. About you.
No!
About how it all ends.
We don't know how it ends, Lena. Not yet.
We don't know how it ends for you. The shadows have a schedule to keep, Harvey. If they don't see what they expect, they'll know something's wrong, and they'll intervene. Harvey, your next victim needs to die.
My next victim? I don't even know who that is.
I do.
No!
Good luck, Harvey.
Lena, wait! No!
No! No! That's all four now.
Right, Lena, you didn't have to do that. We could have changed things. I could have found Vincent. I could have... The only head left on that wall is mine. Am I officially expendable? I have to find Vincent. He's the only lead I have left. But first, I need to get out of here before that brick wall of a nurse sees what happened.
You're no fucking kidding.
I can't go back in there. It's way too risky.
God damn it!
There's no way I'm for... It doesn't fit this lock. Lena said it was for the factory basement.
God damn it!
Hello? Vincent? That switch better turn the lights on, because I can't see anything else down here.
Oh, I don't even have control.
What the hell kind of factory is this?
Crash dummies. Wait, what? Oh, that's the thing that goes up. Right. You know, these are like crash dummies, I assume. Or not.
Looks like somebody's lying down on the job.
Or is he making a sexy factory, clearly? What? Oh my god, I think the eyes are following me. That's fucking creepy.
Looks like somebody's lying down on the job.
LBG confirmed for robosexual. Uh-oh. Valve Vine shelves. Okay.
It grew right through the concrete floor.
I still haven't gotten to the part where I need the gas mask.
They're full of body parts. Artificial body parts, to be clear.
Warning, do not fist android girls. God, I wish I'd have life figured out. Yeah, it'd be quite simple then. It's just like, oh, I am exclusively attracted to robots, so I'm just gonna wait until I'm 70 and get a sex android. And then my life is complete.
Junk. Did Vincent build it all? So many detached arms and legs. All metal, thankfully. Wonder if anything in here is in decent condition.
Okay, but what would I even be looking for?
This looks like it's intact. Deeply upsetting, but intact. Why build a mechanical baby? Whoa! Well, that was in one piece. I think I see another whole one in there. There's a narrow slot on its back. What is this thing for? I don't see the point.
No dating or failed relationships, just program me a baddie. Key punch, blackboard, blueprint. And
I think I need to put something in the slot for this machine to do anything.
punch cards. Well, actually, hold on.
It's blank, aside from a grid of squares. There's a slot for it, but I don't think a blank card is going to do much.
Uh-oh. Okay, well.
Looks like designs for those creepy babies in the basement. These schematics are so elaborate. I think I need to put something in the slot for this machine to do anything.
Okay.
There are 4 buttons here. Forward, backward, wait, and deploy. Those must be the instructions I can add to a punch card. The first 3 are simple enough, but deploy? Deploy what? I wouldn't begin to know what to do with those. They're stuck in position. Hopefully the correct position. Nothing happened. Maybe I need to enter a complete set of instructions first.
Okay.
Nothing happened. I should punch in some instructions. There we go. 1 punched punch card. For whatever that's worth.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what this is gonna do, though.
The card fits perfectly in the slot. Will the baby perform the instructions?
Okay.
Warning, stand clear of conveyor during use. For safety, components retract in case of malfunction. Vincent, don't forget to move the air intake so it stops getting clogged with debris. Best, Vincent.
Ah!
What a totally normal thing for a machine to do.
Okay, so if we're wanting the baby to get all the way across... Okay, let's try this again. Forward, 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 backward, forward, wait, forward, deploy. So forward, forward, backward, forward, forward, wait, deploy. Let's take a look at this first. Ah, yes, okay.
Well, that explains the pile of those downstairs.
I have to get another, and I have to have the correct instructions put into it. Okay. The Orphanizer 3000! Okay. Sorry, opening up a notepad again. Okay. Okay, look at it. So, forward, 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 backward, forward, wait, forward. Okay. Forward, 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 backward, forward, wait, deploy. Forward, 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 backward, forward. Wait, forward, deploy.
Nothing happened. Let's see how this one does.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That had more instructions on it than I thought it were necessary, so I guess I'm just about to have a harsh lesson of what the fuck this even does.
Rest in peace, unsettling automatic child.
Okay. I'm not sure what I did incorrectly. Let's look at this again. Forward. 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 Backward. Wait. No, forward. Wait. Forward. Forward. Deploy.
Really starting to get the hang of this card punching.
Why the fuck did the owner design this? I must torture mechanical babies. Well, my assumption is he's just trying to make a robot that obeys commands from a punch card. What?
I should be able to crawl across now without getting chopped to bits.
What the
Not
fuck?
to jinx it or anything.
So that's what I was doing with that? Okay. Suppose that makes sense.
Warning, stand clear of conveyor during use. For safety, components retract in case of malfunction.
Watch me die here horribly. That'd be so funny. Oh, okay, no. Office?
Ah! I guess Vincent uses this room for storage. If I weren't already having nightmares, this would get them started real quick.
Destroyed
It's
automaton.
completely busted. Like somebody went out of their way to dismantle it.
It has hair all over it as well.
Is one rope really holding up all those dummies? There's no way, right? Oh! Holy shit! Something tells me I found Vincent. I won't lie. It's almost reassuring to come across a dead body that isn't my fault.
Well, well, well. That sucks.
It's completely
Safe?
Is that supposed to be a heart? Why create hearts for these things? It has a combination dial, and I don't have the combination. It has a It's heavy duty and then some. Is that supposed to... I'm leaving that alone. This looks like a punch card, but it's a different size from the other ones. Could this be how Vincent communicated with Lena? How would she read this? It's a different size from the other punch cards. What does it go in? What would... This radio can't be in here by coincidence. I have to see what Vincent was up to.
This should do the trick. Time for some answers. Starting with a calibration test. Am I an automaton? Is my name Vincent? All right. Proceeding to primary inquiry. Do I control my own destiny? Can I take control of mine? What was that? Another rat? What? No. Enough! I can't endure any more of this.
The shadows terrorized Vincent, just like Lena and Oswaldo. He must have been onto something for them to intervene like that. That claw, it recoiled when Vincent turned on the light.
So as long as I use my lantern, I might be able to escape getting grabbed.
It's my manuscript.
Look. Could Lena have something that can read this card? Well, we have to go to her house then. Oh man, it's 10. It's 10 o'clock.
I'll stay out here.
Oh, typewriter.
It looks custom made. There's a narrow slot on the side for something. The punch card fits in here perfectly. Incredible. It's typing entirely on its own.
What the
All
fuck?
right, Vincent, what do you have to say?
Lena, if you've come across this card, it means you've discovered me in a regrettable state, and for that I am truly sorry. If you believe there remains any hope of a solution to our plight, check my safe. The combination is 18623. Alright.
Hopefully Vincent didn't change the combination since writing that note.
Yeah, I don't have to do it. Very
There's
good.
another letter in here, among other things.
Dear Lena, these shadows will not stop hounding me, impeding my research. Each time they return, I sense my actions becoming less and less my own. I will not allow myself to be reduced to the likeness of my mindless creations. I choose instead to escape the shadows' pull with the only freedom left me. I am certain there are others in town who know of the shadows, who worship them as gods. To have any chance of ending this torment, you must find these people and learn what they know. I believe that to avoid suspicion, they mask their activities under the guise of some other connection. The hunting and gardening clubs seem like the most likely candidates. Good luck, Lena. Yours, Vincent. P.S. Please don't let that plant take over my factory. I've left a bottle or two. The only thing that has proven effective. Okay, here. This is the plant. This is the plant poison we use to kill the other plants to make our display look better.
Vincent thinks members of the hunting club or the gardening club might be worshipping the shadows. I guess it's a start.
Herbicide. Oh, I can't get more? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try and use this herbicide on the plant in the factory. And then I'm gonna try and get more of it to then use in the spray bottle.
This one's for you, Vincent. Damn, that stuff is strong.
Take care of the
Herbicide
weed
killed in
problem.
seconds. The herbicide got no more use for a dead vine than a live one.
Do I still have some herbicide? I still do. I'm gonna take a check. I'm gonna check again anyway, though. Even though that wastes time. Nope, can't grab anymore. That's fine. Back to the gardening club. You know, let's make this look a little bit less video gamey. Oh, I walked right up to the country garden plant nursery. Woo. What a natural interaction to have. Okay. Whoops. Whoops.
Nothing's for sale.
Have you ever heard of the shadows?
Thanks for stopping by.
I'm gonna save first.
No.
Could you tell me anything about the shadows?
What? Are you serious?
Extremely.
Okay. You see, honey, there's a big circle in the sky called the sun.
No, I didn't mean...
And the sun shines something called light all over the ground.
Constance, that's not
But
what I...
sometimes the light...
I'm gonna go.
But I was just getting to the important part.
The flowers look dry to you.
Have you watered those arrangements lately? They seem sad.
Great, now you got me all nervous about it.
Now she's gonna do it and they die. And dead.
What on earth? They're both ruined! Well, not my fault these dopes used flowers that can't handle water, of all things.
All right, Constance, my entry is on the table, and I'm ready to compete.
Oh, joy. Might as well get this thing started, then. First and foremost, thanks to all our competitors for their wonderful entries.
Don't a couple of them look, I don't know, dead?
Judy, the members of our community have all tried the very hardest.
Don't get me wrong, Connie. I'm not blaming them. I just think that maybe...
Maybe nothing, Judy. Time for the results.
Maybe somebody did something wrong?
Harvey Green?
Yes! Haha! Finally, I catch a break.
Congratulations, Harvey. We'd love to invite you for tea as our newest member. Wouldn't we, Connie?
We'd be absolutely delighted.
Woo! Time to worship shadows.
All right, Harvey, I suppose we should get to know each other, since you're gonna be around all the time now.
Oh, yes, please. Tell us about yourself, Harvey.
Well, I'm something of an aspiring writer.
What do you write about?
Oh, you know.
Fate. Paranormal activity.
Lately, I've been immersing myself in the concept of fate.
You mean like true love? I sure knew it was fate the moment I set eyes on my Abner. Rest his soul.
Not love so much as the inevitability and finality of
Looming.
death.
Good heavens.
Ha! You're a proper killjoy, Green. Guess we have something in common.
Sorry, sounds like none of you are into that kind of stuff.
It all sounds very interesting, Harvey. It's just, we usually talk about simpler things, like baking. Or who in town's doinking who.
Probably likes talking about that kind of thing. Those weirdos out in the forest.
What weirdos?
Yeah, what weirdos?
I don't know who they are. I just know I was out the other night gathering rare flowers. And I saw a weirdo standing in a circle mumbling nonsense. You're talking nonsense too, so maybe it's the same kind.
Connie.
No, it's all right. That's very helpful, Constance. Thank you. Now, how about another cup?
Coming right up.
Constance mentioned seeing strange individuals in the forest. Wait, could this have anything to do with the creature that grabbed the rabbit by the hotel? Guess I'm headed back out there. But what part of the forest haven't I checked yet?
The garden party. Join the club. Oh, wait a minute. Is this like a big, like, choice? Like a big branching choice where you can either join gardening or hunting? Or am I gonna get to join both? I'm not sure. So I'm gonna make a new save, just in case. Lady in Blue has some long-ass thighs. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't even paying attention to her. At least not that part of her.
It filters out harmful stuff in the air.
Well. They were like twice the length of her shins. That's kind of funny. The anatomy of Tim Burtonized creatures, though, you know, it makes sense.
This has to work, right? It's what gas masks are for.
Nice.
In the clear.
Get your lantern out.
Maybe not. I see people up ahead. Better stay low.
The fuck?
By the eight of the heavens, I hereby call forth the unguided, the wandering souls. I call forth the endlessly lost and make them seen!
Hey, Bobby? I think that one worked.
What? Really?
Well, I see a guy in the bushes over there, and he looks pretty unguided and wandering.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Hello there. What's your name?
Hi. Harvey.
You can come out of the bush if you want, Harvey.
Okay. Are you gonna eat me?
Eat you? Oh, right. We must look rather scary.
Well, yeah, you're a masked pagan cult performing rituals in the woods.
He's got a point there, Bobby.
You don't sound like
You almost
cultists.
sound like what I'd expect from a cult.
It's really more of a part-time thing.
Christine's right. We don't actually worship ancient gods or anything like that.
Then what are you doing out here?
We're, how would you describe it? An ancient culture appreciation club.
What ancient culture does your appreciation club appreciate?
The Watambu. Do you know anything about them?
A little bit, yeah. I read about them in the town hall archives.
A fellow enthusiast, wonderful. How lucky it is that we've found each other.
It was the ritual, Bobby.
But of course, of course. Luck had nothing to do with it.
What's with the masks? Why would you wear them if you aren't in a cult?
Surely you must have donned a breathing apparatus to get past those flowers, yes?
Yeah, I guess I did.
These serve the same purpose.
We got so used to them, we figured why not make them part of the whole song and dance?
Wait a minute, I've seen you before. You were that creature at the edge of the forest. You grabbed a wild rabbit and ran off. Did you sacrifice it?
Sacrifice? Oh, heavens no. That's my pet rabbit, Roland. He's asleep behind a bush back there. Little Scamp manages to sneak away once a week, it seems like.
At least.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting him to be like, oh no, I didn't sacrifice him, I ate it. It was food, Harvey. Are you a vegan, Harvey? Because you'll be our next food if you're a vegan. Actually, scratch that. We'll poison ourselves if we eat you. Not because of prions, but because you're a vegan.
The ritual you were performing when I got here, that's a Watambu ritual?
It is. It was depicted in an ornate stone carving not far from here.
Like all of them are.
Yes, the Watambu were rather thorough in documenting these things. Not that I'm complaining.
Do those rituals ever work?
We did one that brought you here.
That feels like it could be a coincidence.
There was a time when I would have agreed with you, Harvey. And I won't lie and say that every ritual we've replicated has done something. But some of them absolutely have. The Watambu were onto something. And we have proof.
Do any rituals involve this idol? Oh god,
I have this Watambu idol, or at least I think that's what it is. Is it involved in any rituals?
Dear me, wherever did you find this?
It was in a big temple near here.
You managed to enter it? Harvey, you are far more deserving of these robes than any of us.
Please keep the robes.
Yes, this idol absolutely is an object of great power. According to the carvings, it grants its bearer control over the wind.
Huh. So I can make it breezy?
Yes, you can make it breezy, I suppose, but there's so much potential beyond that.
Hurricanes!
To activate it, pass your hand across it while speaking its incantation. Zemwak Koretik.
Sounds simple enough.
You discovered this idol, Harvey. It's only fair that you keep it.
Thanks. I'll try to use it responsibly.
Do let us know how it goes.
Controls the wind, huh?
These rituals, do they ever mention beings called the Shadows?
Shadows? Doesn't ring a bell. Christine?
No bell ringing over here either.
Most of the rituals invoke some or all of the Watambu's 8 celestial gods.
One for each planet. You get it.
And those aren't called shadows?
Not in anything I've observed. They're usually represented by colorful animals and other creatures.
Remind me what...
In theory, it can alter the course of the wind itself. Speak the incantation while passing your hand across it. Zemwak Koletik.
Right. Thanks. Have fun summoning the devil or whatever.
See ya, Harvey.
I like them. If I'm gonna be honest, I like them. But you know what? That's actually pretty, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good place for us to be done for tonight, huh? Got a lot done. And I only had to use a guide like 3 times to point out something very obvious. Thank you all very much for joining me here tonight. I really appreciate you coming here to hang out with me. We will be back tomorrow to continue this game. Been having a good time with it. I know I'm bad at these point and clicks, but I'm still having a good time with it, even if there are parts where I'm complaining and whining and yada yada yada. But other than that, I really enjoy it, and I hope you all have been enjoying it as well. If you happen to be new here and you enjoyed hanging out with us tonight, if you think I deserve a follow, I'd appreciate that quite a bit. We stream 3 times a week for approximately 2 hours. And this stream will be re-uploaded to YouTube tomorrow night, where we'll join every single stream I have ever done. So if there are any you want to catch up on, you can find all of them there. Link is in the About section. And yeah, goddamn, Slender Threads, been having a good time with it. Hope you all have been having a good time as well. I gotta say, no matter how much I get frustrated with it, the quality is so high. Like, the voice act, they really did not skip out on having good written dialogue and voice acting and stuff, and that's pretty cool. I like it a lot. So yeah, I should get the fuck out of here. I've been going way too late as of recently, but you know, I'm not gonna never do overtime, but I really shouldn't be going like to, you know, 10:30, you know, that type of shit. So yeah, thank you all very much for being here. I appreciate your support in every capacity. I hope you have a good afternoon, evening, morning, etc. And I will see you all again tomorrow with more Slender Threads. Ciao!